Howdy, Jolene here from Smith Nature Friendly Farms. I want to talk to you guys about looking for freebies. It is a big part of gardening and it really can help you out a great deal. So for me, I am trying to do a no-dig format, which involves a heck of a lot of compost. When you do no-dig, also you need a lot of weed cover. So getting your hands on materials at low cost or no cost to help with your garden can be immensely beneficial. And it can be hard to find. It's not always easy. Great if you've lived in a community for a long time. I, for example, have not. I've only been in this community for less than a year, so finding free stuff can be a little bit more challenging. But there are some really quick and easy ways to get started with some of the freebies. One of the freebies I've already been able to get is from a bakery that has coffee every day, and I get coffee grinds every so often in a big bucket from them, and I add that to my compost. And another great way of getting freebies is boxes. Boxes make amazing ground cover as long as they're not wax covered, and they suppress weeds really, really well. So I get my hands on boxes from like a dollar store. It's funny, down here Walmart doesn't actually give boxes. They sell their boxes, but in Canada you used to be able to get boxes all over the place. Everybody was recycling them, so it was easy to get your hands on boxes. But boxes usually aren't too hard to get. If you just hit up a store, they're more than likely happy to give them to you. And then I got a lucky find when I found a packing company that was getting rid of some straw, and got my hands on a couple of boxes of free straw. So free straw was amazing. Let me show you what I did with that. All right, so I wanted to show you some of our free straw that we got. This is a giant box plus some little extras that I found on the ground of straw. I can't remember what they had this for. It was, for some reason they got a bunch of it, and I guess they had no use for it, and it was just going to sit in there the lot of the place that it was at, and they gave it to us. So I've been back and forth multiple drives, and I'm using it to help start build the no-dig. So here's an example. It's covering up all the weedy areas of this newly formed future no-dig site. So I won't be digging ever again on this cucumber patch. I'll just be laying down compost, and over the years I'll refresh the materials that are keeping the weeds suppressed. You can see over here, this has not been transformed. This is an old dug location. So the soil's compacted, it's weedy, you can see the weeds that are in there. I have some old growing peppers and cucumbers that they're still producing a bit, so I won't dig them out. But you know, the plants did okay, you know, not anywhere, I wouldn't even say okay. They didn't do great at all, quite frankly. Like, you look at the difference between those cucumbers and the difference of these cucumbers, terrible, really. I really should have been more clear right up front. It really was terrible. So no-dig has been far better. This straw making such a world of difference. These are newly formed. Now in the case of these no-dig areas, I actually had to dig them in order to get the hills, but they'll only be dug one time, and then from now on I will just put compost on the top of the hills. Much neater, much better, and way healthier plants. So the big thing is be vocal in your community. Put up an ad on your online pages looking for, you know, free compost, looking for free like goat manure or whatever, something that's out there that you're looking for, free coffee grinds, and get connected to your community. You'll find that there's little hidden gems that you can do, clean out a barn or something like that, where people aren't using the materials that you can use for free to generate your own no-dig environment. All right, thanks guys.